We are back here with another Madden 24 fantasy draft, and the goal today is win Super Bowls. So we got pick 27, so EA clearly does not support the Super Bowl run. Where do we even go with this pick, man? I think my first pick might actually be Amon-Ra St. Brown. So you know what? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll take Amon-Ra St. Brown here in round 1, and then we're back on the clock at pick number 6 in round 2. So Stroud just got taken. The pick before this is Jordan Love here. Okay, so Jordan Love is here. So Jordan Love, he can develop pretty well. Do I want to take him, or should I wait for a guy like Caleb Williams? You know what? We're just going to go with Jordan Love. We're going to get our quarterback of the future because we're going to go like 3 seasons with this. So yeah, Jordan Love here in round 2. Welcome to the team. Round 3, we need to take a cornerback because I always forget to take corners, and I'm starting to get better at not forgetting. So yeah, Deron Bland here in round 3. Welcome to the team. Okay, now I need to take a defensive lineman because we got to build out this defensive line. So Cameron Hayward is here. He's a little older. Justin Madden. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. He's still here. He's very good, and he's pretty young as well, so he might actually be my pick here. But he is an interior guy, that's right, so I would have to move him to defensive tackle. Because I run a 4-3, that's just my coaching philosophy, you know? You know, we are going to take him here, so I'm going to look up how to pronounce his last name so I don't sound like an idiot the rest of the video. But yeah, Justin M. here in round 4, welcome to the team. Okay, I saw Will Anderson was there last round. If he's still here, I'm taking him because he is... Okay, he's not here. Well, he's normally a monster in Madden Sim, and I just missed him, so that's unfortunate. But I did not miss Christian Wilkins, so yeah, here in round 5, we're taking Christian Wilkins. Now here in round 6, I'm going to take Drake London because he has star dev, and he's also 22, so he should develop pretty well. So yeah, Drake London here in round 6, welcome to the team. Okay, now do we add a tight end here? That's the question of the night. So we could go Pat Freiermuth. I think that's how you say his last name. Honestly, I don't know. We could go Sam Laporta. We don't have a single offensive lineman yet, so that is something we should think about. But I did see DJ Reed is here. So yeah, we're going to take DJ Reed here in round 7. Okay, now we're taking a tight end. Is Sam Laporta still here? So Sam Laporta is here. I think he has the best development trait out of everyone. Actually, he's still a hidden because this is like, for some reason with the roster, for some reason he's a hidden. I don't know why, but that's how it is. So I don't know. Do I take the risk on him, or do I just take Pat Freiermuth, who has star dev? You know what, we'll just take Laporta because I took Pat Freiermuth in another one, so we're going to switch it up. We'll take Sam Laporta here in round 8. Okay, it's time to actually wait. Sam Cosmi's here. I love taking Sam Cosmi because he's young, 85 overall. Sam Cosmi, round 9, welcome to the team. Okay, now we're going to build out this defense. So Malik Hooker's here, Jordan Poyer, Harrison Smith. They're a little bit older, but you know, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Well, I guess, no, it does matter a lot because this is a 3-year rebuild, and they'll probably retire after a year or 2. So Malik Hooker will be our first safety taken here in round 10. Now we're going to go back to back and take another safety, Julian Love here in round 11. Welcome to the team. And we have yet to take a single edge rusher, and I saw Dallas Turner is here, so I figured why not. Dallas Turner here in round 12. Welcome to the team. And we have yet to take a single linebacker, so Drew Tranquil is here. Do we just take him? He is 81 overall. Alex Anzalone is here. So you know what? We'll just go Drew Tranquil here in round 13. And now here in round 14, we're going to take another linebacker. Alex Anzalone, welcome to the team. And then since we need another edge rusher, Chop Robinson is available. So I figured why not? We'll have 2 rookies coming off the edge. So yeah, Chop Robinson here in round 15. Welcome to the team. Okay, now do I just take a running back here? I mean, Jalen Warren is here. Elijah Mitchell as well. I think I'm going to just build out this offensive line. So let me see here. Wow, a lot of the offensive linemen are gone. I think what I'll do is I'll just take Isaac Siumalo. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But yeah, we're taking Isaac here in round 16. And then we got to get a tackle. So Charles Leno is here. He's a little older. But I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world considering we can always trade for other offensive linemen. You know what, we'll just take Charles Leno and then we'll worry about center next round. So yeah, Charles Leno here in round 17. Welcome to the team. And then we'll just take the best center available. If it's Connor Williams, that's great. So yeah, Connor Williams, 82 overall. Round 18, that's a great pickup. So Jalen Warren just got picked, so I want to get my running back. So do I go Gus Edwards? I want an elusive back that's kind of younger. Or I could just let the CPU take my running back for me. That might actually be the move because that way I can take a slot wide receiver if my controller reconnects. So Josh Reynolds is here. Nelson Aguilar. Is there any rookies here? Because having someone that could develop pretty well. So Brian Thomas is here, 75 overall. I think that's what I'll do, actually. I think I'll take Brian Thomas here because he's a rookie, 75 overall. So he should develop here as our wide receiver 3. So yeah, round 19, Brian Thomas Jr., welcome to the team. And then it is round 20, so I'll give myself 2 more picks. So we got to get another tackle. So Taylor Lewan is here. He's old, so he's probably going to retire after a year or 2. But Andrew Wiley, he's a bit younger. He's also a little lower of an overall, but I mean, that's fine. So yeah, Andrew Wiley, here in round 20, welcome to the team. And then I think this will be my last round, so I'll just take a linebacker because I know I need linebackers. So let me see here. And actually, we do need a 3rd corner. So, you know what? Cooper DeJean is here. So do I just take Cooper DeJean because he's younger and will develop? Actually, you know what? I'll do that, Cooper DeJean, and then I'll let the CPU figure out the linebacker situation. So yeah. My last pick, Cooper DeJean, welcome to the team. We're just going to sim through the rest of the draft now. Now, before we check out the roster, we got to do this every time because for some reason, the CPU never takes Kyle Juszczyk, AJ Cole, or Jake Elliott. So, you know, after every draft, I got to sign all 3. So, we'll just do that real quick. You know, we'll capitalize on the CPU's mistakes because, again, I don't understand why it is this way. It's been this way for like at least 7 months because I remember I noticed it when I made the fantasy draft guide video. It was like that, so yeah, it's interesting. But anyways, though, just looking at this offense, man, this is going to be a great offense for this rebuild. Like, everyone in this offense is young. Jordan Love, he's going to develop. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's going to develop. Drake London, Brian Thomas Jr., Sam Laporta. And a lot of these guys on the offensive line are pretty young as well, so they'll all develop. So, I mean, this offense, 85 overall, so we're 85 across the board, which is very solid. I could very well see this offense get up to an 87. And by the way, I do use the Chiefs playbook because I've just heard that's the best playbook. So we'll just get that locked in right there. I use it for offense and defense just because I've heard it's the best one. So yeah. But yeah, this is the offense, 85 overall. I could see us getting up to an 87 by the end of the season. And I could also see us getting into the playoffs. But yeah, this is the offense. I don't think I'll make any changes before the season. If I do make any trades, you guys will see that. But yeah, probably not. So yeah, let's just check out the defense now. So here's the defense. And by the way, I looked it up. Justin Madubuike. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, then blame the YouTube shorts that I watched because that's how they pronounced it. And I watched 2, by the way. One was a commentator and one was just some random guy. That's how they both pronounced it. So if I was wrong, don't blame me, okay? I'm just doing what they did. I just realized our defensive tackles are the only 2 that have above normal dev. So that is interesting. But I mean, like Dallas Turner, for example, and Chop Robinson, they're young. They're going to develop. They'll both be at least 80 plus by the end of the season. And Deron Bland, he'll get up to a 90, I would imagine. And he'll get up to star, maybe even superstar dev by the end of the year. So, I mean, it's not anything to be concerned about. Well, BJ Ujulari, he's hidden. So, I guess he could get up to star. That's possible. But, I mean, overall, this defense is pretty young. So, I would imagine these guys will develop. And we could get up to an 87 defensive-wise as well by the end of the year. I could very well see that happen. But, yeah, I mean, this secondary is just amazing, man. We got Deron Bland, Malik Hooker, Julian Love, DJ Reed, and then Cooper DeJean out there as well. This is a very good secondary. We could have a top 5 pass defense. We should also have a top 5 run defense, considering our defensive tackles, you know, but it's Madden. I guess you never know. But so yeah, this is the defense, 85 overall, very solid. Like I said, I don't think I'll make any trades or anything like that before year number 1. I think we'll just go and sim. See how this team does develop a little bit. Maybe go on a playoff run. Maybe even win the Super Bowl year 1. Could happen. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and sim the season and I'll pick it up at mid-season and we can see how we're doing. Alright, well, I did make one trade. We're getting Breece Hall here in exchange for Milton Williams, Jeff Wilson Jr., and a 3rd round pick. So I think this will be my only trade. We'll just go to mid-season now. Alright, so at the midway point of the year, we are currently 4-3, sitting at 2nd place in the AFC South. So you know what? We'll take it. And looking at our team ranks, we're doing pretty good in points per game and pass yards, but rush yards, we got to do a little bit of work there. 28th, not acceptable. And defensive wise, I don't even want to talk about anything besides defensive points per game. That is not good whatsoever. But you know what? We got some negotiations to do, so we will focus on that. So Drake London, he wants an extension, and he's very interested. So we'll just offer him this. Will he accept? Cool. Deron Bland, it looks like he's also pretty interested as well. Will he accept this one? And he will. Cool. Alex Anzalo next. So he's not very interested. So we'll increase this a little bit, try and see if he'll be a little more interested now that we're offering more money. How about that? Cool. So I don't think I'll re-sign anybody else. Yeah, I don't think I'll re-sign anyone else. So I guess AJ Cole. Yeah, we'll re-sign AJ Cole because why not? 3-year deal. Why not? AJ Cole, welcome back. Kyle Juszczyk will re-sign him as well. He just wants a 1-year deal. Unacceptable. We'll give him a $7 million, or not a $7 million, a 7-year deal. And he accepts. Cool. And then Jake Elliott. We got to lock in our kicker of the future here. Jake Elliott, 3-year deal. He accepts. Cool. So yeah, I don't think I'll make any more re-signs. I think we'll just sim through the rest of the season and see if we can make the playoffs. I mean, I think we're on track to make the playoffs, which I don't really know how accurate that is. I'm kind of just talking. But it looks like we got a trade offer. So you know what? We'll look at this kind of offers we got for... Okay, I'm not accepting either of those. So yeah. Okay, so we were able to get some picks in exchange for Foster and Morio. And honestly, I know the trade offers that I got offered had picks in them. But honestly, I didn't even look at them. I kind of just skimmed through them. So those offers could have been a lot better than what I got here. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. So, yeah, we got a 4th and 2 5th-rounders. We'll take it. Let's go on and sim the rest of the season now. All right, so with year number 1 coming to a close, we end up going 11-6 and get 2nd place in the AFC South. So we will be taking on the Ravens here in round 1. Let's check out our team ranks. So we were a top 10 in offense in regards to points per game. We were the number 1 offense in pass yards per game. Rush yards, I don't understand. With this Chiefs playbook, we're just always so bad with rush yards with the Chiefs playbook. I don't understand it, but that's just the way it is. Defensive-wise, we were 1st in defensive points per game, holding teams to under 20 points, so that is very solid. But we were 11th against the pass and 20th against the run, so, you know, not ideal. You know, ideally, we could be top 10 in everything, aside from, like, rush yards, because for some reason, rush yards will never be top 10. That's just how it is with this playbook. But, you know, for year number 1, being top 10 in 3 categories and 11th in another one, that's pretty solid. But we'll check out stats really quick. I don't want to bore you guys by going through each and every single stat. So Jordan Love was 1st in the NFL for yards, 3rd for touchdowns. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Why was Breece Hall not our leading rusher? What in the world? Okay. I don't understand that because I literally went into the depth chart and changed it after we got Breece Hall. So I don't understand why Madden does that, but okay. For some reason, that's just how it is. Even though I literally went in the depth chart and changed it, so Breece Hall was our starting running back, 3rd down running back, power running back, everything. So I guess it got changed. But just out of curiosity, did Jordan Love win MVP? He did not. Kirk Cousins with the Rams won MVP. Okay, so Jordan Love was 7th. So hopefully he can win one by the end of the season. That would be cool. Did I win Coach of the Year? I did not. D'Amico Ryans won. So I was 9th. Seriously, 9th. You got to give me top 3 for that. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. They just don't like Coach wins Super Bowls for some reason. But anyways, let's see if we can take down Tyreek Hill and the Baltimore Ravens here in the wild card round in year number 1. And we do 42-28. Wow. So we got to check out weekly awards. Who is cooking that game? Jordan Love, 4 pass touchdowns and 1 rush touchdown. Very cool. But actually, before we do our next game, we should probably change the depth chart just because for some reason it got changed around. Don't understand it. So yeah, we'll just move Breece Hall here, Joshua Kelly there, Ty Johnson there. And then we'll check out this one, Breece Hall here, yep. 3rd down running back, Breece Hall there, yep, okay. So I guess I might have just messed up when I changed the depth chart. That could have been it because I remember changing it, but I guess I might have messed up. I guess that could be it. I don't know. It's a lot easier to blame it on Madden, so you know what? That's what we'll do. Anyways, let's see if we can defeat Josh Jacobs and the Raiders here in the divisional round, and we do 37-28. So now we are taking on our division rival in the conference championship with the Houston Texans led by Joe Burrow, the number 1 points per game offense, the number 5 with the rush, number 19th with the pass. All right, well, that's going to be a tough one. Let's check out weekly awards from the previous week. So Jordan Love, back-to-back player of the week. So he had just over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns, 29-37. So only 8 incompletions. That's pretty solid for Jordan Love there. But let's see if we can go on to the Super Bowl here in year number 1 by taking down our division rivals, the Houston Texans, led by Joe Burrow and company. Let's see, and we are going to the Super Bowl in year number 1. That is awesome. So weekly awards, let's see, who won? Jordan Love, 3 player of the weeks in a row. He is cooking. And Chop Robinson also had it with 1 sack. So Chop Robinson came up clutch in the conference championship. So now we are taking on the 49ers led by Lamar Jackson. 38 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. This is going to be a rough one. So, oh my gosh, this is going to be a rough one. So the 49ers are top 10 in basically everything except pass yards. Wow, this is going to be a rough game. We're going to simcast it because that's what we do around here. But wow, they are a very good team, clearly. So yeah, let's see if we can defeat them and win a Super Bowl. And they also went 14-3. I didn't even notice that. They're an 84 across the board. But wow, they are a very good team, clearly. But yeah, we're going to super sim and see if we can win the Super Bowl here in year number 1. So it looks like their top 3, Lamar Jackson, Chris Jones, and Mekhi Becton, is their top 3. Well, I guess like not top 3, but like ability players. So yeah, let's go on and super sim this. All right, let's advance to the end of quarter number 1. So it looks like the 49ers score first, but we match it with another touchdown. So at the end of quarter 1, it is 7-7. The 49ers have the ball. They drive down, kick a field goal. We score a touchdown. We have the lead 14-13 now because they kicked a field goal. So it looks like we will receive the second half kickoff, currently 14-13. Let's drive down the field and we score a touchdown. 49ers match it and tie it up. So we are in the fourth quarter now. We're just going to go by possession. How do I do that? Oh, right here. I'm lost. Okay, so it looks like we just score a field goal. We got to score some touchdowns here. It's crunch time. So we'll do change of possession. 49ers drive down and they score a touchdown. So just under 5 minutes. We'll go play by play. So big pass to Breece Hall there. 12-yard reception. 1-yard rush by Breece Hall. Incompletion. Oh, knocked away by Bobby Wagner. Come on, we got to get a first down here, and we don't. Do we go for it? I probably wouldn't because we're on the 43-yard line. But let's see, what does the CPU do? So we punt. It's a safe play, not the best, but you got to do what you got to do. So the 49ers run it. They get another 2-yard run. Let's see if we can stop them on third down, and we do. So it looks like we're getting the ball back here with 3 minutes left. We're going to watch it. So let's see. 32-yard line, Jordan Love. And Jordan Love drops back to pass on first down, and it is almost intercepted. Wow. So Jordan Love coming out in empty here on 2nd and 10. Let's see. Can we cook something up, Jordan Love? Come on. Hit somebody. He hits. I don't know who that is, but, we got some yards, so we'll take it. All right, 3rd and 2. So it turns out that was Brian Thomas. But, yeah, 3rd and 2. Got to pick up the first down here, and it's a play action. What is our right tackle doing? Oh, and it's a drop by Breece Hall. Okay, well, we got to go for it here, 4th and 2. Even though we do have 3 timeouts. I mean, I guess we don't really have to, but it's probably the best decision to do so. So, I don't like this. We should be, not under center on 4th and 2. It's a handoff to Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk picks up the first down. Okay, Kyle Juszczyk. So, he has 2 rushes, 4 yards, and a touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, you know what? Maybe that was the right play there. Just over 2 minutes left. Looks like we'll get one more play, maybe 2 plays in. It was a pass to Kyle Juszczyk, but it gets knocked away. So we get one more play in before the 2 minute. All right, 2 minutes, 14 seconds left here. And it's play action. And it's a pass. Is that Joshua Kelly or is that Breece Hall? I don't even know. I think that was Breece Hall. But yeah, that'll take us to the 2 minute warning. All right, down by 4, 3rd and 9. 2 minutes left in the Super Bowl. Jordan Love, let's lock in here. Pick up the first down. Oh my gosh, that was horribly underthrown. Wow. And it gets intercepted by Darius Williams, I think. Wow. We got to see a replay. That looked like it was horribly underthrown. So that was to Drake London. Yeah, that was underthrown by maybe 20 yards. And Drake London just kept running. I don't even know. Was Drake London supposed to turn? I don't even know. But wow, let's see. Can we get a stop? We got 3 timeouts. Let's see. Can we get a stop here? All right, 1st and 10. Let's see. Can we get a stop? Come on, get a stop. Get a stop. Get a stop. There we go. All right, we get a tackle there. 2nd down. Let's do the same thing here. Same thing. 2nd down. Come on. It's a handoff. Tackle, please. Okay, 3rd and 6. They might pass it here. If I was the coach, well, I am the coach, I would go cover 2 here. And it is caught. Did he get the first? He got the first, but he's out of bounds. We still have 1 timeout left. So the game is not over. The game is not over yet. We just got to get some stops here, though. We can't let them advance the ball and get a first down, because if they get a first down, it's game. So, all right, we stop them. So 2nd and 4, let's see. It's going to be a handoff, of course. Who would have thought? I don't know. How much time will we even have left? 10 seconds to form a drive? I don't even know. 20 seconds maybe? I don't even know that calculations right now. But let's see, can we get a stop here and force them to punt? 3rd and 4. Get a tackle? Oh my gosh, we're going to lose the Super Bowl. Well, it's only year 1. Going on to year 2. So yeah, that's going to be it for the Super Bowl here in year number 1. We're going to go to the offseason now, improve this team, and we'll be back next season. I'll tell you that. Okay, so I threw a bag at Tremaine Edmonds, and apparently he's got 30 teams interested. So let's see if we can be the one that actually brings him in. That's the only guy I wanted to sign, by the way. So we do. So we get Tremaine Edmonds. So that is very solid for us. And we still got over 70 million in cap space. But, you know, there's not really anyone else I wanted to sign. Because for some reason, fantasy draft free agencies, they don't really have many higher overalls. So we really got to build through the draft and with trades. So yeah, that's going to be the only signing I make. I might make a trade or two. We'll see. Okay, so I might end up trading all of my draft picks away after this. But what we're going to do here in the first round is we're going to be taking left tackle Chet Lowe. After this, I genuinely might just trade the rest of my picks. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, here in round 1, Chet Lowe, welcome to the team. And he is a hidden, so we'll take that. So here with my first trade on draft night, we are trading Charles Leno, a 2nd, 4th, and a 5th round pick in exchange for Mike Onwenu. Okay, so I decided to finish out the rest of my picks just because there was some sleepers that I liked, so I just went through those. So in regards to our draft though, our 1st round pick, Chet Lowe, 73 overall. Chris Winters, 4th round pick, 63. Clay Leonard, 66. I believe he was also a hidden, if I'm not mistaken. And then Darren Jacobson, 59 overall. And then Keelan, I think that's how you say his first name, Smallwood, 67 overall. So yeah, that was our draft class. Now I'm kind of curious, what did the league's draft class look like? So how was this draft class? Was it... So we had the lowest overall player drafted. Wow, okay. So there was 2 81s, both were safeties. So I guess this was a pretty decent draft class. We did have very late picks in like all the rounds. But yeah, all in all, the draft was pretty solid. And yeah, with offseason number 1 completed, let's go check out what the roster is looking like. Alright, so we are up to an 89 overall. After starting at what we were in 85 last season, I think. We are up to an 89 overall, so that is very solid. And just like I predicted, guys like Jordan Love, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London, Sam Laporta all developed. As we can see, Amon-Ra St. Brown has X Factor, Sam Laporta, Superstar. Jordan Love is up to Star Dev, so that is all very solid around this offense. And we did have pretty good team ranks last season. You know, rushing obviously was not the best, but you know, you can't be number 1 in everything. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but like not with the Chiefs playbook apparently. But we did get even better after having a good first season, you know, made it to the Super Bowl. Lost by 4 points. Now we're looking to go back, and people have developed an overall, and you know, we got a new addition, Mike Onwenu, and we got some rookies in here as well, Chet Lowe and Chris Leonard, and Darren Jacobson as well. I think I'll sign another tight end because we only have 2 right now. So I'll probably sign 1, but yeah, this is what the offense is looking like. 89 overall, that is very solid. Let's check out the 89 overall defense now. So defensive-wise, this defense is looking very good. Dallas Turner, he's up to an 82 overall. Chop Robinson, I believe he started at a 75, so he developed to a 78, so that is pretty solid. And then, of course, we got Tremaine Edmonds out there, big free agency signing from last offseason. This defense is very good. You know, Deron Bland, he's up to a superstar development and also up to a 90 overall, so that is very solid. But, so yeah, I mean, with this defense, we should get back to the Super Bowl, and this time around, we should win it. We should hold them. What did they have, like 28 points? We should hold them to under 20 this time. You know, the 49ers were a very good team, you know, with Lamar Jackson and company, but this team might be even better. But I mean, yeah, this is what the defense is looking like. I don't think I'll make any trades before the season starts. I always say that and end up making like 10 trades, but I don't think I will right now. Maybe at the trade deadline, I might make a trade or 2. And yeah, so we're just going to go to midseason now and see where we're at. All right, so here at the midway point of the year, we are currently 7-0, and our team ranks are looking very good. So we are number 1 with points per game, number 1 with pass yards per game, 14th with rush yards per game, number 3 for defensive points per game, and number 13 for defensive pass and rush yards per game. So we are looking very good with all those team ranks, but now we got to check out extensions. So Breece Hall, he's going to want an extension. He's pretty interested. Will he accept this one? Awesome. So he re-signs Jordan Love. What about him? So he wants a monster 5-year deal. But, you know, he's our quarterback of the future, so we'll offer it to him. Does he accept? Cool. So he accepts Sam Cosmi, Julian Love, Connor Williams, Drew Tranquil. I don't think I will re-sign Isaac Sumalo. I think that's how you say it. I don't even know. I don't know if I'll re-sign Andrew Wiley. That might be something where I let him walk into free agency and then I consider it then. But Sam Cosmi, he's not very interested. What about now, Sam Cosmi? Are you interested now? And he is. Okay. What about Julian Love? Is he interested in this? Julian Love is. Okay, cool. What about Connor Williams? He wants a 3-year deal. We'll give it to him. Connor Williams. Okay. I guess that did not work out. Drew Tranquil. Will he accept? He just wants a 1-year deal, 2-year deal. Come on. We're not doing 1-year deals around here. And he accepts it. Cool. So Connor Williams is the only one. We'll re-sign him next week probably. Or we could just wait till the offseason. What about Isaac Simalo? So he wants a 1-year deal. But we would be over the cap. Wow, he wants a lot. He wants a $12 million. Okay, we might have to trade him. Andrew Wiley wants $8 million at 30 years old. Okay, we're gonna look at trades. Okay, so we pick up a 2nd and 4th rounder here in exchange for Isaac Sumalo, and I think what I'll do is I'll move Chet, the rookie, to left guard because he's a 74 and he's also a hidden. So maybe he'll develop. But yeah, this is my first trade. We'll probably make a couple more. Okay, I did not expect this to go through, but you know what? We'll take it. So we're trading BJ Ujulari and Andrew Wiley in exchange for Peter Skoronsky. I think that's how you say it. So I'm going to just move Chet to right tackle now because I was going to move him to left guard, but then I realized we need a guard. I figured why not just trade for one. So yeah, that was my coaching GM decision there. So yeah, this might be my last trade. We'll see. So with the season coming to an end, we went 12-5 and got the 1 seed. So we do have the first round bye here in the playoffs. But here in the divisional round, we will be taking on the Chargers. So just comparing our team ranks, we'll just go into over ours first. So we were first in points per game, first in pass yards, 26th in rush yards. So I'm pretty sure we were a lot higher than that at midseason, but you know, I guess whatever. Defensive wise, we were 4th in points per game, 10th in pass yards, and 19th against the run. So ideally, we could be like top 15, maybe even top 10 against the run, but you know, I'm happy with everything else. Rush yards, I guess there's really nothing we can do there, so I just don't even worry about it at that point. But we are taking on Saquon Barkley here, and we are a top 20 team against the run. So we'll see if we can contain Saquon Barkley here and advance onto the conference championship here. And we lose? Seriously? Wow. So we lost 24-17 here in year 2. And I got my contract extension, but I also got a contract extension last season. So I don't understand that, but wow, we lost 24-17. Okay, wow. Well, we're going to go to the offseason, we're going to gear up, and we're going to get after it and win the Super Bowl in year 3. So the Chargers and Saints will be taking each other on in this Super Bowl. So just looking at stats, so Jordan Love first in pass yards and touchdowns. Breece Hall 14th and 7 in terms of rankings there. So Jordan Love was 2nd place to a win MVP. Did I win Coach of the Year? Because we got to see. So I did not. So I was 7th. We had the number 1 seed, and I was 7th. Oh my gosh. I guess they just hate Coach wins Super Bowls for some reason. I don't understand as to why, but we got to check out Tua's stats because Jordan Love was number 1 in yards and touchdowns. So what was Tua's stats? So I guess it must have, well, I guess they tied for touchdowns. Okay. And Tua threw less interceptions and had the higher completion percentage. So I guess I understand it. He was also sacked 13 less times. So over the whole season, 14 times sacked. Wow. That is insane. They must have the best offensive line of all time. But who led the league in sacks? I'm kind of curious. So Max Crosby, 25. And Von Miller, oh my gosh. So you got Max Crosby and Von Miller on the same defensive line. That is insane. We got to see who wins the Super Bowl here. So it will be, so the Saints win 34-20. Okay, cool. So anyways, did we have any retirements? We got to check that out. I don't think so, but just out of curiosity, we got to check it out. And, oh, Trey Flowers. Yeah, I signed him because we needed a backup edge rusher, so I just picked him up. But, yeah, we're going to go to the offseason now. We're going to build up this team, and we're going to win the Super Bowl in year 3. It's going to happen. So we don't even need Dalton Kincaid, but I figured why not sign him? Because if we sign him, nobody else can. And also, we would have the best 2 tight end sets in the league, so I figured why not? So, let's see. Can we get Dalton Kincaid? And he doesn't even accept an offer. What about after stage 2? So we get Dalton Kincaid, so we'll have the best 2 tight end sets in the league. But it's time to make trades now. All right, so this was a monster trade. Dallas Turner, 2 firsts, 2 seconds for Max Crosby. That is a lot of value, but, you know, he just led the league in sacks. So, of course, it did take a lot to get him. But this is just trade number 1. We got plenty more on the way. And with our next trade here, we are trading Chop Robinson and a few picks in exchange for Rashawn Gary. Now here we are acquiring TJ Edwards in exchange for Alex Anzalone, soon, and a few picks. I got some more trades coming. Let's keep it rolling. And I think this might actually be my last trade. We are acquiring Jameson Williams here in exchange for Brian Thomas and just a few picks. This might actually be my last trade. I guess we'll see. Those were the last draft picks I had for this draft, by the way. So yeah, we're just going to sim through the rest of the draft, and then we'll get to the start of next season. If I do make any trades, you guys will see those. If not, I'll just go over the roster before year number 3. So this is the last year of our rebuild here, and of course we are going all in. So here we acquire Bobby Okirike, I think that's how you say his last name, honestly I don't know, as well as Wyatt Teller, in exchange for a massive package, 3 players and 3 picks, and I got some more trades on the way, so let's go do those. So I am running very low on draft picks, so this actually might be my last trade, and in this one we're getting Greg Newsome in exchange for Cooper DeJean and 2 other players and 3 picks, so I might make another trade, might not, I guess we'll see. Alright, so now we are acquiring Dion Dawkins in exchange for this massive package. I don't think I even can make any more trades after this because I have basically no trade assets. So yeah, let's just go over the roster and get ready for year number 3. Alright, so we are a 94 team overall with a 93 offense and a 96 defense. If we do not win the Super Bowl, I honestly won't even know what to say. Like, we got 90 overall Jordan Love with Breece Hall and Kyle Juszczyk also in the backfield. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, and Dalton Kincaid as tight end 2. With this offensive line, we better be scoring 40 points a game. And we better be number 1 in pass yards. Rush yards, that's up in the air. But pass yards, we better be number 1. And Jordan Love better win MVP. I'm telling you guys, like, oh, I also signed Brandon Cooks. I just figured why not. Because he was a free agent, so I figured why not. But yeah. I mean, this offense, 93 overall. We started out at like, what, an 85? So we improved by 8 throughout these 2 seasons, and everyone's developed. You know, Amon-Ra's up to a 99. Sam Laporta's up to a 92. Jordan Love is up to a 90. Like, this team is developed, and we got up to a 93. But I guess none of that really matters if we don't win the Super Bowl here. So, yeah, this is the offense, 93 overall. Let's check out the defense now. So, the 96 overall defense. I remember when we first started out, everyone except Justin Madubuike and Christian Wilkins was on normal dev. Now everyone is at least star dev. Of course, we got Max Crosby in at X Factor and Deron Bland at Superstar. So that is pretty cool to see. But man, this defense, 96 overall, this might be the best rebuild defense I've ever built. It very well could be. I have really no way of checking. I'm just guessing. But like 96 overall, that's like insane. So like I've been saying, we better win the Super Bowl this year, man. Because if we don't, honestly, I wouldn't even know what to say. But yeah, I mean, this defense is insane. 96 overall. We better be number 1 in everything. Points allowed per game, pass yards, and rush yards allowed per game. We better be number 1 in everything. But I mean, yeah, none of that really matters. What matters is, can we win the Super Bowl or not? That's the real goal. The team ranks in the end don't really matter. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to sim the season and see if we can win the Super Bowl here in our final year of this rebuild. Let's go ahead and sim. All right, so at the midway point of the year, we are currently 5-1. Last year at the midway point, we were 7-0. But, you know, we'll take it. So just looking at our team rank so far, number 1 with points per game, number 4 in pass yards. Rush yards, we won't even talk about that. Defensive points per game, 2nd. Defensive pass yards, 6th. And defensive rush yards, number 1. So we're looking good with everything. You know, ideally we could be top 3 with everything. But, you know, I'm not going to nitpick. Those are very good team ranks. And so we'll take it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and finish this season simulation and see where we're at. Alright, so with the season over, we end up going 12-5, which I don't even remember what we got last season, but I remember we had the 1 seed last season, so we took a little bit of a step back, I guess. But just looking at our team ranks, so we were pretty good across the board. Number 2 with offensive points per game, number 1 with pass yards, number 17 with rush yards, which, you know, that's pretty rare to be inside of the top 20 with the Chiefs playbook, so we'll take that. Defensive-wise, we were 2nd with points per game, and we were 15th against the pass, really, with that secondary? Alright, that's interesting. But we were also 2nd against the run, so I guess having a 96 overall defense doesn't guarantee you number 1 in everything. So, yeah, we do match up pretty well with the Jaguars. I think, you know, they are a division rival, but they're also 10 overall points less on like everything. So hopefully that can be an advantage there. But first I want to check out stats real quick because I want to see if Jordan Love finally won an MVP here. So he was 1st in pass yards, 4th with touchdowns with 37. Wow. So that means someone must have thrown for over 40. So Breece Hall led the league in rushing touchdowns and he was 9th with rush yards. Okay. So let's just check out awards now. So Jordan Love, was 4th. So Jalen Hurts with the Bills won MVP. Well, I guess it is what it is. We really wanted him to win an MVP, but what really matters is Super Bowl MVP. We got to see him win that. Did I win Coach of the Year? I did not. I was 9th. Dude, come on. The voters just hate me for some reason. I don't understand it, but yeah, 9th. I guess it is what it is. What we have to focus on now is the playoffs. So we are taking on our division rival here with the Jacksonville Jaguars here in the wild card round. Let's see if we can defeat them and move on, and we do 17-14. So it was a close game, but we got the win. That's what matters. And so now we are taking on the 13-4 New York Jets. So the Jets have very good team ranks, which is all across the board. We match up very well with them. This looks like it should be a high-scoring game, but we do have a better defense, so maybe that can give us the edge in this one. But I guess we'll see if we can take down Myles Garrett and company and go on to the conference championship here in year number 3, and we win 28-20. So we are taking on the Cleveland Browns, who also went 13-4, but wow, they have a very good defense. So the Browns also have very good team ranks, except for rush yards. So we're kind of in the same boat, good with everything else except for rush yards. It is what it is. This one could be a low-scoring game, actually, because we both have very good defenses, but our offense is ranked a little bit higher in all the categories. So I don't know, maybe we could outscore them. That would be ideal, if we could score more points than them. Just a suggestion, score more points than them. But let's see if we can take down Deebo Samuel and the Browns. And we do. We are going to the Super Bowl. We win 35-10. So we are taking on the New Orleans Saints, who I believe won the Super Bowl last season, if I'm not mistaken, because I think they took on the Chargers. Honestly, I don't know. But we're going to do the Super Bowl here. We're going to super sim it so we can watch through it. And this looks like it will be a very tough game. So they have Keenan Allen, Quinnen Williams, and Dak Prescott. And in total, they are an 85 overall. So let's see if we can defeat them and win the Super Bowl here in year number 3. All right, so we're going to sim through, and the Saints score first, and they score twice, 10-0, with the first quarter coming to an end. Let's see if we can match, or not match, if we can score. So we score a field goal, but we are down. Wow, the Saints are cooking us low-key. Wow, okay. So at the first half over, we are down 24-10. We got to turn it around. Looks like we received the kickoff, so hopefully we can go down and score a touchdown, and we do. We make it a one-possession game, but they score again. So it's a fourth quarter, 8 minutes left. We're going to go by possession. It's a 2-possession game, so we need to score here, and we do. Great, now we need to stop. So just under 7 minutes left. Can we get a stop? And we do. So there's just under 6 minutes left. We got to watch this drive. All right, so let's see. 1st and 10, Jordan Love dropping back to pass maybe, or is it? No, it's a play action pass. Okay, Jordan Love spins out. Okay, wow. All right, 3rd and 6, come on. Let's pick up the first down here. It's a quick throw, but it's batted down. That was not the best throw, in my opinion, because he threw that very quickly, and he wasn't open, so not a good throw. All right, 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Can we please get a turnover? Force a turnover. Come on, come on. Okay, wow. And Keenan Allen's going to score. Okay, well, that is not ideal. All right, just under 5 minutes left. Jordan Love is under center. Well, not under center, but taking the helm. We got to score a touchdown and a field goal. Nice pass over the middle to Sam Laporta here. 2nd and 2, let's drive down the field fast, man. But 4th and 1, we got to go for it here. I mean, there's 4 minutes left. We're down by 10. Yeah, we got to go for it here. If we don't get it, the game might just be over because they're in field goal range. So come on. Jordan Love, it's a toss. Oh, he's got plenty of space. There we go. I love running that play when I use the Chiefs playbook. But yeah, we got to go no huddle. Just 1 second runoff. Okay. We'll take that. But Jordan Love got to pass it here. So let's go deep. Come on. We can't keep going underneath, man. We got to go deep. There's just under 4 minutes left. We got to go deep. Come on. We got to get the OC in here. We got to tell the OC we got to go deep. So come on. Throw it here. Okay, we get yards. All right, 2nd and 10, 3 minutes, 4 seconds left. We got to go deep here. We got to go deep. I've been telling the OC we got to go deep here. Come on. Dude, our offensive line is insane. How can we not block for more than like 2 seconds? I don't understand that. Like, we have such a good offensive line, but we can't block for more than 2 seconds. Okay, 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Okay, we got to pick up the first down here. We got to get into field goal range. At bare minimum, we got to get into field goal range. Instead of, okay, good. What a completion there to Drake London. We got to go hurry up. Let's score a touchdown. Come on. All right, 2nd down and 8 with just over 2 minutes left here. And it is a throw. Touchdown. Who was that? I don't even know. That was Jamal Murray. Who in the world? Jamal? Oh, wait, he was one of the auto-generated draft people. So, not the NBA guy. He's not on the team. But yeah, Jamal Murray with the clutch touchdown catch there. I don't know why he was even on the field considering the situation, but we'll take it. So we score. We make this a one possession game here with just over 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. All right, 2 minutes, 28 seconds left in the Super Bowl. The 18-yard line is where the Saints will start off their drive. We got to get a stop. So to hand off, stop him here. Oh my gosh. Well, he got the first down. Push him out of bounds. Push him out of bounds. Okay. We did the opposite of pushing him out of bounds. So they're going to take it down to the 2 minute. We got all 3 timeouts, so hopefully we can get a stop here. All right, 1st and 10. They've been running it very well ever since I jumped in to watch these plays. And can we get a stop? Come on. Who was that? Was that Max Crosby? You got to get him there. 2nd and 8. 2-yard gain on the last play. Let's see if we can get him behind the line here. Come on, it's a handoff. Come on, tackle him. There we go. What a stop there. 3rd and 9. They might pass it. I would go cover 2. If I was the DC, I would go cover 2 here. So let's see. Let's see. Sack him. Oh my gosh. Well, we are going to lose the Super Bowl here. That is frustrating, but, we just got outplayed. Well, that is very disappointing. 2 Super Bowl appearances and 2 losses. I think both losses were one-possession games, so yeah. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this Fantasy Draft Rebuild Challenge. You guys can let me know in the comments what kind of Fantasy Draft Rebuild Challenge you would like to see me do next. I do have a playlist of all the previous Fantasy Draft videos I've done. If you guys are interested, that playlist is up on my page if you want to go check it out. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate that. If you guys are interested in checking out my other content, I do have a ton of playlists on my page. I have Madden content, 2K content, and just gaming content in general. If you guys are interested, you guys can feel free to go check those out. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.